Good evening, this is Jacob with Silverado Chevrolet, and I'm here today to show you this 1500 LTZ Z71. So I'm going to kind of walk around it and show you everything here real quick. So it is extremely clean. It's in great condition. It does need a little bit of a bath, which we'll take care of. And then right now we have this unlocked because I was playing with it earlier, but you press that button, it opens this, and then that slides freely forward and backward. So the bed does have a spray and bed liner in it, but clearly it needs to be sprayed out. So and then there's that retracted all the way back, and then there's it back forward. Then you just shut that, and that keeps it locked in place. So, and there's the assist steps and those big 22-inch wheels. I'm going to hop in here and kind of show you around everything. So you are going to have powered black leather seats. There's trying to get the glare from the sun out of there. There's a nice shot of the interior there. And then here's a shot of the spacious crew cab in the back. So but I'll hop in here and kind of show you a couple different things. You do have the set settings that you can save for the powered seat, so you get in a position you want, you can hold set and then hold the number you want, and then it'll save that. So pretty cool stuff there. This stuff is pretty standard now, but you do have power mirror adjustments, so you can hit the mirror you want. In this case, I'll do the driver's side mirror, and then you can make adjustments there by pressing the little four-way pad there. You've got lock and unlock, powered, of course, power windows. You would expect in a vehicle that costs as much that you have these things. And then that's your that's your window locks to keep other people from messing with your windows. And then you've got that's your child safety lock, so that'll keep people in the back locked in the back, so you can play jokes on your friends with that. That's what we like to do here at Silverado. I'll kind of show you everything as we go left to right. Okay, so you've got trailer brake there, so that's something that's part of the trailering package, and this adjusts your gain for that said trailer brake. So if you want it to be more or less sensitive, you can adjust that there. It will also show that gain in increments of 0.5 here on the little display in your cluster here. This is your drivetrain adjustment. So you've got two-wheel, high, two high, auto, four high, and four low. You'll see the lights blink to make that adjustment there as well. And then it'll also show on this display switching to four-wheel drive for low, be in neutral. So it'll show those adjustments as we make them. I put it back down to 2. Generally, you want to keep it in 2 high. I would set it to auto if it starts raining or starting to get gross out, and then 4 high if you're in the snow or the mud, or you're driving off road, and 4 low if you're climbing up a mountain or something crazy. Your lighting adjustments are all made here. Most people keep it on auto most of the time, and then that's your fog light. If you press that there, and you'll see that show up. So. And then but you can make other manual adjustments there too. As far as the screen here goes, it can all be adjusted from the right side. I'm trying to have it so that it focuses, but I'm getting all that glare, so I'm going to stop. But so this can make all kinds of different adjustments here as to what you see visually. So it'll show you tire pressure, oil life. Once that gets down to about 20%, you'll want to have the oil changed. Fuel range low, we need to put some gas in it. Trip B, trip A, so you can set trips. You got your miles per hour there, and then it'll actually show you the speed limit of the area you're driving in, which is pretty cool thing to have. So you can also have it show it's part of like the off-road thing, like show you whether you're in 2-wheel drive, and what how the car is tilted degree wise and everything. So it's pretty cool. And then you can also have it show audio information, like what you're listening to, which in this case is nothing because the last person to drive it was using the Bluetooth. So, and their phone is not connected, so it's saying no media found. and phone information, you know, if you're on a phone call or anything like that. You can have it display navigation directions. That's through OnStar in this case. And then, yeah, cruise control there. So pretty standard fare. You do have controls for the radio. I'm going to try and show this on the back of the steering wheel. So the one that's higher makes the volume go up and down on the right side, and then the ones here, I don't know if what you're seeing right now, I can't get at that angle, but there's adjustments on the left side that actually change, you know, through your different presets for the radio. So I'll try and show you that here. Person's got a lot of hip hop on here. That's something that's appropriate. So, but like right now I'm using the buttons on the left side, and that'll change through those presets. So it's pretty cool. But, and then so here on this side, that's a little loud. I can adjust that down and up from there. So you do have your display here, which shows you a bunch of different information. In this case, you're going to have these buttons at the top: AM, FM, XM, to, you know, Sirius satellite. Those are all options there. You also have media, and there are redundant controls for this down here as well, physical controls. So I can hit the media button there, or I can just hit it right here, the physical button. It'll say that, hey, there's no media available because nothing's paired, there's no devices, nothing installed, nothing like that. So, but I could set your Bluetooth up on here. Most people nowadays know how to do it anyway, so they're just like, no, I'll do it, don't worry about it. But you also have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. I have an Android phone, but that's something that you have to have your cable with you, you know, and plugged into your phone and the vehicle. So you just plug it up right there, and it can actually display your phone screen up onto the display here. It's not going to display everything, but it will display stuff like navigation, which you do have navigation built in. But if you wanted to use your phone's navigation, that's an option too. It can also display text, phone calls, all that stuff. You can use Siri. It can't use all your apps, but that's something they're adding to every day and making it more functional. So it's pretty cool, all the crazy technology that's in these now. This is pretty standard fare, other than that it's dual climate control. So in this case, like I have it set to 70 degrees, but let's say the person in the passenger seat, you know, they want it to be warmer, they can set it at 75. In this case, that's how I have it set. And so they can have it warmer on their side than I have it on my side. And then I have it set to automatic, so it works probably like your air conditioning or HVAC does at home, you know, where it's adjusting that temperature on the fly to get it to the point that I want it at. So this is the target temperature where it wants to be. But you can also do it manually like you would in a lot of older cars, where you know, you can set it how high you want it to blow, and you can, you know, just change the temperature of what air it's blowing out. So that's an option as well. And then as we move around, you've got heated seats. So this is just heated back, and then that's heated back and bottom. It'll start at its highest temperature setting when the 3 are lit up, and then go down from there until it's turned off. And you'll also have this for the passenger. Your traction control is down here. Generally, you'll want to leave that on. It'll be on by default. I'll hit the button now, and that turns it off, and then I'll turn it back on. Generally, you'll want to leave it on. If for some reason you get the vehicle stuck and putting it in 4 low doesn't get it out, you may want to hit that button. It might just help, but most of the time you'll want to leave that alone. This is your bed lamp, so that'll light up the bed. You won't be able to see it right now because the sun's out, and also because the retractable cover is in our way as well. But it does very much does work. And then that's your like descent assistance, as far as like keeping your speed limit the same. Well, not the speed you're going the same. You've got a bunch of ways to stay connected here. You got 2 USB there, both of those, and then an actual like 120 volt there. So, and a 3-prong. So plug all kinds of stuff up here, always connected. There's this little area here which is pretty cool. I like to put my cell phone there. Some phone cases don't fit, but mine does. It's real thin, so I like to put my cell phone there if I'm driving one of these around, or my wallet fits in there pretty good. So I can take my wallet, throw it in there, and it stays very secure. So pretty cool. There's a little bucket there to kind of throw stuff in. Some people I've seen, you know, throw their wallets in there. You've got cup holders here, and then as we go back, you have the wireless charger. I can look up, and that needs to be cleaned too, doesn't it? The wireless charging area for your phone. Not all phones work with this. If you let me know what phone you have, I will double check and make sure that it will work with this. Also, some cases get in the way, so if you've got a really large case, it will probably keep it from charging. So, but it's cool to have it there, and you know, you can throw your other stuff in there as well. So, and then inside here, you've got a bunch of stuff as well. So we've got this little bucket here, you've got an outlet here, and then you've got 2 USB and an auxiliary there. That's actually the manual to the retractable cover. And then you've got these little rails here, so you can also use it. I don't know if you have files at work or anything that you might want to keep in here, but you could do it if you want. Have a little office space. I'm going to keep going further right. Over here you've got, I probably can't even see that with the glare. That's your glove box up top that can be locked. And then here's your bottom box as well, and there's where the manual's stashed. But now I'm going to take you to the back and kind of show you around what's going on there, and then we'll be done. Alright, so this is pretty standard fare. You do have a little outlet back there, and then, dang, you can't see that at all, can you? There we go. I just need to change the angle. That sun is bright. So you've got the 2 cubbies there. You've got little spots back here to hide things, as well, of course, as in the door, so there's plenty of storage there. And then here in the middle, you've got a little console for them to put cups in and to use as an armrest as well. So, but then of course this is all leather too. So, but I just wanted to show you all that. I can't really think of much anything else. If you have any questions about anything, please let me know. I'm happy to try and answer them to the best of my ability. And but other than that, for now, I'll let you go, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you. Have a good night.